Leaders, what do you do when the people that you lead have caused you so much pain that you know that if you were going to bring them any rebuke at that moment, it's going to be very, very harsh? At the same time, the thing is so heavy on your heart that you feel like you just have to let it out. In 2 Corinthians chapter 1, in the later part, I think from verse 15, Paul talked about how he had plans of visiting the Corinthian Christians twice. The first time was when he was going to Macedonia. He was going to stop in Corinth and visit them. And then when he left Macedonia, going back to Judea, he was going to make a stop again. However, those plans had changed. In 1 Corinthians, the Corinthian Christians had indulged in so much that made Paul really angry. They had gotten into adultery and all sort of stuff they had no business getting into. And so this made Paul very, very infuriated. He had to allow the Holy Spirit change his initial plan because the Holy Spirit needed to give him time to be able to calm down. In 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 23, he says that the reason I did not return to Corinth was to spare you from a severe rebuke. So instead of going to visit them in person where he knew that his anger was going to be great, he decided to hold back and calm down. But that did not stop him from correcting them or communicating. So he decided to write them a letter. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 from verse 4, he says, I wrote that letter in great anguish with a troubled heart and many tears. I didn't want to grieve you. The reason he decided that he would not travel was because he did not want to bring grief to the Corinthian Christians. He loves them so much. He wants to correct them, but he knew that correcting them in that depth of anger he was feeling in person was going to bring them more grief instead of having the impact that it was intended to have. Are you able to step back and allow the Holy Spirit calm you down or give you the right way in which you should handle that particular situation? It's something you need to address, but the way you say what you say makes it lose its value. It's important to step back and reevaluate. Saying this thing at this very moment, when I'm really angry, is that really the best plan of action? Allow the Holy Spirit to guide you in how you should say what you need to say.